time no see. Sorry for the no videos. Just been really busy, trying to play catch up. It's been kind of slow ever since the summertime heat finally came. Hit us really hard here in California, so especially in the valley, man. Like, valley really gets really bad, and I didn't know that. Well, I experienced it last year, being up here in Orland, California, and the heat is just it's awful. And then this year it just seems a little bit more unbearable. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, or it's just getting hotter. I really don't know, but like right now I'm blasting my AC and it's not really keeping up too well. I think I need to get it serviced, but anyway, that's another story. But yeah, just been really busy. I'm gonna start doing another vlog as soon as I get back in the truck, and I just got off of home time, so I'm on my way back up to Orland. But Orland is dried up, and it's so hot that the cows don't want to eat. Therefore, they don't want to produce milk. So it's affected, not just the dairymen and their wallets, but it's affected our wallets too. So I took like almost 2 weeks off the last time I was home, which was last month. And, due to no work, even when I was working, the couple of weeks that I was up here, I was working like 3 days here, 5 days there. It was just, it was not good. I didn't really have a good paycheck. So, kind of been playing catch up. They've been sending me to Petaluma, and they had to switch my rates around because in Orland, I'm an hourly rated employee, and over here in Petaluma, they're by the load. And because the routes aren't that long, it just makes more sense to get paid by the load and not by the hour. Because by the hour, you ain't gonna make nothing. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm on my way back to Orland. And when I get in the truck, I'll continue this vlog, and we'll see how many days we can get in this one. I don't know, man. I think it's also because of this heat too. Like, I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to be outside. Like, I don't know. But anyway, we'll make this work. Try to get it done. Hey, everyone. All right, I'm on my way to go get. Just got into Orland, so I'm on my way to go get some delicious fuel. It's very delicious. So I gotta get some fuel. I'm bobtailing right now, and my boss said that my boss, she's the lady, man. She's the boss lady. She says, go ahead and bobtail out of here to get to Petaluma, and she goes, have fun. I go, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm bobtailing out, and everything's gonna be all good. Then I'll fill you guys in on everything that's been going on. And yeah, it's been crazy over here in Orland. There's no what do you call it? There's no work. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put some fuel right now, and then get to it. That should be good. Yeah, it should be good right there. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, on the road. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's been crazy with Orland, kind of like just shutting down, man. Just shutting down, no work. And milk is good. It's good, trust me. It's a little too good, but that's usually in the nice, cooler, colder weather. the cows, their skin is so thick that they tend to overheat. They get really really hot. So it's because of things like that we're not able to to pick up as much milk as we normally would in the wintertime. But summertime it does tend to slow down. I've been doing this for a few years, but like I've never experienced the way that it goes like super slow. The way that it is here in Orland. I've never experienced it this slow before, and like I said, maybe because it's hotter. I'm not really too sure, but it's just yeah, over here it's bad. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pick up my brush. I think I should go get it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's just it just sucks, man. And I don't mind being up there in Petaluma because it's nice and cool. It's a lot cooler than here. If it's 100 plus degrees over here in Orland, it's like maybe 90, 92 over there. So it never really gets above like 95. So at least that's been my experience. But it's a trip just to see like how much volume of milk that we actually dropped here. And I was just talking to one of our employees here, and he was like, "Hey man, where have you been?" And he's like, "Are you even working?" Like I'm like, "Yeah, I'm working. It's just not here." I'm working, just not here. And I'm just scooting along. I got to go to Orland or Petaluma, and that's where I'm at. So they're like, "What? I didn't know there was, our company was even over there." And I says, "Yeah, that's one place that we took over, and ever since then, all my buddies are been over there, and and they're the ones that are, getting stuff done over there. So they're just like, hey, there's guys that are off, need time off, routes covered." Guys are taking vacations because, shortly we're looking at the butt end of, yeah, I think I'm going to go get my comb. The butt end of the summertime. So, guys are wanting time off. So this is the perfect time to go over there and kind of switch, kind of flip the page, switch the page here and make money, somewhere else. But, with Petaluma and Orland, there's a big difference. So it's cooler over there. So obviously the cows eat and then they produce more. So nothing changes over there. Nothing changes. Everything stays the same. Over here it dies down, and you're lucky if you work a couple of days a week. And I have bills like everybody else. I have a family. I can't do that. So I had a phone call with the owners, and I said, "Look, I understand this is what's going on, but I got to work, and if you guys can't keep me busy, then I got to go somewhere that will." So, and they were like, they understood, and they're like, no, we'll keep you busy. I'm like, okay, then let's do it, But, yeah, over here, like, it dies. Over there, it stays the same. The weather's cooler. But the route paid is different. So over there they get paid by the route, by the load, and over here we're hourly paid employees. So in order for it to work for me, they had to switch my pay. So now I'm not hourly anymore. I'm now route pay. So that way they can pay me correctly, because it's not fair that the guys are route pay over there, and here I come and I do it the same amount of time they do, or whatever, and I do this exact same thing, but I'm getting paid way less. You know what I mean? Like, no, I gotta work, but I ain't working for free. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm good. Like, I need to get paid. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's this heat too. Like, haven't been really in the mood to, do any vlogs or anything like that. And just kind of worried, kind of stressed out, just a little bit, not too much. Just wanting that, to make sure that everything gets done, catch up with bills and catch up with things that I need to catch up on, so that, we're still moving along, we're still getting stuff done, and, so, yeah, and, that way my wife doesn't, she's not all upset and stressed out, and I don't want that for her, so, but cool thing is, I did rent my RV. I rented it to my pastor and his family. So they took it, when did they take it? They took it like on Tuesday? No, they took it Monday. Yeah, they took it Monday. I just gotta go run in and get my comb real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to go in and get my comb, and I had some toothpaste here. Buddies is driving in, and I didn't see him until I pulled down the street. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm all over the place right now. Yeah, so man, what a big difference a comb or a brush can make in your life. It's a big difference, and I need that brush, so that's why I went to go put fuel and then come over here and come back over here and just get it real quick. Screw it, I need to get it. But anyway, yeah, so back to my little story here. Yeah, him and his family came. But it was just him and his wife. She's the pastor's wife, and they took my RV. I had really detailed the crap out of it, like the weekend that I was home, and it was real funny because I'm just like little by little, just kind of preparing for it, preparing for them to come and pick it up, and I had took my time off. I only needed a day, but I ended up taking like three days, and I was like, you know what? I'll just pull it out for them. I'll take it to go get washed, and I went to an RV truck wash place, and I got that done. And man, they really washed the crap out of it. Like they did a really good job. It was super white, which is awesome because I hadn't seen that clean in a while. I need to get a cover for it, or something. But anyway, yeah, my daughter, she was like, oh, well, am I going to get, some of that money that you're going to get, because we rented it out. And I says, hell no, you ain't getting nothing. And she was like, well, why? And I says, well, because number one, you didn't want to help me, take it to go get washed. You didn't want to help me wash it, like physically wash it. And then you didn't even want to help me clean the inside. Like you cry and you moan and you groan. You don't want to help me do nothing. So I says, no, I ain't giving you nothing. And I stuck to my guns. I didn't give her nothing. It's like, if you don't want to earn it, then I ain't giving it to you because you got to earn it. And I'm sticking to that. It's like, no. You're gonna earn what you need or what you want. It's like, no, I've been giving things to you ever since she's been born. So it's like, nah, she needs to earn it. And she needs to earn her place. So, but yeah. So anyway, so I thought it was kind of funny when she was asking me, I want stuff, and well, necessities. Yeah, obviously I would buy it for her or whatever the case is, but. As far as just giving her money like that when she doesn't want to earn it, nah, I'm good. But anyway, so yeah, so they took it. They called me a couple of times, just kind of like, asking questions, which was really good. And I'm just like, hey, if you have questions, don't hesitate to call me. You know, I'd rather you guys call me than, you know, do something wrong or whatever, you know, whatever the case is. And so yeah, they did really good on that. So they said that everything was hooked up. They were having a good time. So if I get pictures of them doing that, you know, with their permission, I'll post them up. But yeah, I'm happy for them because they're having a good time. What I thought was pretty cool was that because they got a couple of kids, and you know, they were like, you know, we took our kids to Disneyland prior to, you know, getting the RV, and they took their kids to Disneyland, and they weren't as excited as they were taking a trip in the RV. I'm like, what? Not my kids. My kids, they don't even like RV, you know, RV living, you know. So when they were little, they liked that kind of stuff, but you know, and I think that's what it is because their kids are still little, so they're, you know, they enjoy it more, you know. But no, I thought it was awesome. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm bobtailing. I'm just gonna drive to Petaluma, and I'm gonna stay the night. I gotta get up super early in the morning, and I'm gonna be shown by one of the drivers. I'll ask if he'll let me video him. But I hadn't did the dairies in a long time, and some of them have changed. I know where dairies are. I just don't know if there's any new dairies or anything like that. So he's going to show me what's up tomorrow, and I'll get footage of that. You know, it's going to be a good time because he's a crazy guy. But anyway, all right. Peace out, and talk to you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It is about 6 in the morning, so me and my buddy Paul are going to get going. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hey everyone, sorry it's like a couple days later. I haven't been able to vlog, but anyway, I'm at a dairy over here in Modesto, and this dairy is actually really nice. Check it out. So you can see the tanks are bigger. This place is really clean. I wish all milk houses were like this. But I have been training in Petaluma, and it's been going pretty good. I did 2 days of training, and you know, it's kind of like just waiting for guys to take days off, so that I can, you know, get back to making money again. So yeah, I'll talk about that when I get in the truck. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I know in the summertime, you know, milk kind of slows down a little bit, but I don't think I've ever seen it slow down this much, especially like over there in Orland where I'm not at right now. And I'm over here in Petaluma, but they're trying to keep me busy. They're trying to keep me afloat. And I'll be busy for like the next couple of weeks while guys take time off, but after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So it's like, if the bosses don't get other work, get something else for me to do, then I got to think about something else. I can't just sit in my ass and just pray and hope that they're gonna magically get work. It doesn't work like that. So I have other opportunities. There's a couple opportunities. One of them is actually in Fresno, where I'm from. The other one is in Bakersfield, and it's just basically what I want to do, what I'm willing to do. So yeah, I'm gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna just give it to God, and just say, you know what, it's in your hands, you know, because I need to work. I know things slow down, but I gotta work. Everybody else is working, you know. I feel like, except me, you know. I know a couple other guys aren't working, but I don't know. I'll get into the grimy details later. Well, as you can see, I have a day off today. This is from the next day from yesterday. I just didn't feel up to talking. I didn't really feel up to it, vlogging or anything like that. So, uh, just kind of sucks, man, that, you know, I'm not working today, number one, and then number two, like, I heard a rumor that we're supposed to be getting other work going down south, supposedly. I really don't know where. Could be Tulare, could be Hanford, Visalia. There's a lot of, dairies and a lot of creameries in that area. So, that's kind of what I'm holding on for. So, because once I'm, like I was saying in, my last vlog there, little video, um, it's just, it's just one of those things, and hopefully, um, once I'm done covering these guys, I mean, you're talking like a week, maybe 2 weeks, hopefully. And then after that, what are they going to do with me? That's the big question. So when me and um, my buddy James were training together just yesterday, actually, um, that was the big question. It was like, well, he goes, well, what are you going to do when, once we come back from vacation? And I go, I don't know, man. Like, I really don't know. So I'm just trying to hold on and make as much money as I can. So I'm hoping that, everything is going to go well, and I'm hoping that, these other loads that supposedly, are coming. So, if that's the case, then I should be fine. Everything will be okay. But see, what kind of makes me just kind of like, well, we'll see, because we've kind of heard this kind of stuff before, and then nothing happens, and then they just string you along, and once they string you along, it's like, okay, well, we strung them along long enough, the cooler weather is here, everything will go back to normal, and then you're busy as hell again, which is great. But I'm just kind of like, I don't really like to boast myself up or boost myself up, talk about myself a certain way, because I'm not like that. But, I do consider myself one of the better drivers they have here. And the reason why I can say that with confidence is because, out of everybody in the fleet, I go everywhere. I do it all. I've seen it all. And anytime, any place, anywhere, I'm that type of guy. So it's like, I'm one of the only ones, other than this other guy that I work with, that will drive out of state. And I go to Nebraska. I go to, anywhere that they need me to go to. North Dakota, South Dakota, I take off. I go without any hesitation. I don't care. It is what it is. It's work, and I go. Everybody in Petaluma, I love all you guys, but they don't want to go nowhere. It's the same thing for the guys in Eureka. It's the same thing for the guys in Orland. They don't want to go nowhere. So we're kind of hindered because of that, like what we can do. So it's like, well, that one employee is not going to make too much of a difference when it comes to running out of state and things like that, when they got work, but no one wants to run. So it does suck, because it's like, well, we can't just give you one load for one guy. But, if you had 5 guys, we'll give you more loads. But nobody wants to run. So it's like, you're just kind of screwed. But, like I was talking about yesterday, I do have other opportunities. I have a buddy that, he works for Fresno City, and he's actually, I think he's president of the union for the fax bus drivers. which is pretty cool. You know, it's pretty neat. But yeah, that's what he does, and he's always trying to get me to come on. And I'm just like, bro, if you can't match my pay, like, you know, then I don't want to go. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of like, kind of averages out when you got the benefits like they do. You know, Fresno City benefits, yeah, they got good benefits, man. I could get me and my girls and my wife on that, and, you know, and just have all, you know, outstanding benefits. So it kind of averages out, but you're only making like $25 an hour. And, you know, I don't know how they are on overtime and all this stuff. And every time I talk to them, they're always on strike. So I'm just like, oh, hell no. I need work, man. I don't want to go over there and pick up a sign and be like, you know, we want more. We want, you know, so it's like, nah, I'm not into that, man. But he's just like, well, I got his stuff, bro. Like, you know, I could work you, I could do this, do that. And it sounds pretty enticing. So I'll have to call him and talk to him. And maybe this time when I go home, I just got to get with him and spend the day with him. And, you know, he wears business suits, man. I don't own a suit. You know, I'll have to go dressed up, you know, and just to go talk to the guy and just to kind of see what he does, you know, and see what else he has that would interest me, you know, maybe utilize my Class A, utilize my experience, and I guess do that. But then I got another opportunity, and that's at another company, and that company I used to work for, and they're a good company. The owner of the company, I know both the owners, and they took care of me. You know what I mean? Especially the one owner out of Petaluma. That guy, he took care of me, and I really appreciate him. And he's, you know, once in a while we call each other, see how each other's doing, this and that, and you know, it's pretty nice that, you know, an owner of a company, a millionaire, will call you and be like, hey, how you doing? And I think it's awesome, because even though, like, he comes from money, he has money, his wife has money, it's crazy. I guess her family's really rich too. That they could take the time to ask how, you know, a person's doing that, you know, is not at their level, you know, and to me that's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, he's always trying to get me to come back. But you know, and you know, I talked to one of my buddies that is now the hiring manager there, and you know, he's like, let me know when you're ready to come back. You know, he goes, how much you making over there? How much this? How much that? Question after question. And he's real thorough. You know, the guy's like 75. And he's got the mouth of a sailor, man. 3 sailors, you know, put together. You know, and he's always calling, like, I'm a prostitute, and, you know, whatever company I'm working for is the pimp. He was like, whenever you're done, you know, being a prostitute, then you let me know. So I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, so it's one of those things, and I love the guy to death. He's a cool dude, and, you know, he's just like, well, I'll put you in a new truck. We need 25 drivers right now. We got 25 brand new trucks. He goes, I'll put you in a truck right now. Dedicated route, doesn't stop, 365 days a year, you know. And he goes, I'll get you home more, and they have benefits. They do. So it's hard. It's hard to stay at a place where you're being told that it's slow, when I know that there's other companies that are working their butts off. And so when I hear this, and here I am, just here, when I could have done a route, I could have drove somewhere, picked up milk, you know, whatever, right? Make a couple of bucks. But when I hear that, and it's like, man, I know other companies that are not slow, man. Like who's telling you guys that it's slow? You know, but it's just, I don't know. It's mind-boggling, because in my opinion, you know, it's the people that are in charge, like the dispatchers and the owners and all that stuff. And nothing against the owners, they're great. But it's their job to get us work. It's their job to keep their employees running. Because it does me no good sitting here. It does them no good sitting here. Because when it does get warm, I don't care, man. If I'm lying down or I want to lie down and take a nap, I need to be comfortable. That means I'm turning on that truck, I'm running it, I'm blasting the AC, and I don't care. I'm going to be comfortable taking a nap. If I'm taking a nap and I'm sweating, nah, dude, come on, man. You can't sleep like that. No one can, you know? And guess what? I'm an employee that's using up their fuel and they're not even making any money. So it just makes sense to keep, your employees busy. Some employees left, some quit. It's like, we're never going to get that person back. This dude quit. I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm like, dude, you got to be kidding me. Why? Just hang on, bro. Nah, man, F this and F that and F them and this and that. And, this slow crap don't get it from me, bro. And I go, no, I hear you, brother, but just hold on, and other things are coming. Maybe they've got something up their sleeve, that we don't know about. Just hold on. He bounced. Like, he was gone. We got one. He's threatening to quit. Another one that is like, hey, man, if they don't pick up, I got to go. And I'm like, oh, man. Like, there goes half the fleet plus me, and I'm over here. And, a day off is cool, but I'll be busy starting tomorrow, Monday. So, it's, I don't know. And I heard that we lost a dude up there in Eureka. I don't even know if he's still with us. I don't think he is. They tried calling him. He was a no-call, no-show. Guy never returned anybody's calls, so I hope he's okay. He was a cool dude, man. Then they hired this new guy, and it's like, why did you hire him? There's no work. I don't understand that. It's like, you guys are hiring people, and you guys don't have any work. And I don't get it, but, well, we'll see, I guess. We'll see what's going to go down, and, after the next week or two, once these guys start coming back from vacations, we'll see, man. But I might be driving another truck, maybe a newer truck, I don't know. But we'll see. I'll take you guys along for my little journey here, and it's like I told, I told, the owner's wife, because she's the owner too. I told her, I says, look, is it possible? And I just threw a question out there. Is it possible that, if, let's just say you can't keep me busy. Not here, not in Orland, not in Eureka, not over state lines. Like, you guys just can't do it, okay? There's no work, whatever, right? And what if I took a temporary leave? Because I love it here. I like it here. I like the company. I like the people. And, of course, all my buddies, work for it. So, I says, hypothetically speaking, I go, what if I go and, take a extended leave? I'm not quitting, but I'm just taking, like, a extended leave. And I go work for another company that has work in the meantime until either it closes down or you guys get your shit together. Like, what if I do that? Oh, no. I don't want that, and we don't want that, and we don't want you to leave, and blah, blah, blah. And I was actually pretty surprised that she said that, because I was like, oh, wow, And, no, we don't want you to go, and we'll keep you busy, and, don't worry about it. And I'm like, oh, I am worried about it, because my bills, they coming, And, so, I don't know. She said, yeah, that not to leave, not to go nowhere. So, I don't know. I really don't know how to take that. I mean, it's just, I guess, like I said before, it's in God's hands, and just gonna go from there, and hopefully she can keep me busy like she says that she is, and I'll just keep on pushing. I really don't want to go to another company, dude. I don't. But at the same time, it's like, well, there are other opportunities, and there is money to be made out there. Don't let anybody tell you that any different. Oh, there's no money out there. There's no work. Get the hell out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, you don't do your research, because there's money to be made out there. There's jobs. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But until then, I'll just keep recording. This was kind of long. Little rant. That's a little update, you know. But yeah, so... oh, and I just got messaged from my pastor and his family that they had a really, really good time. That they took the RV home because they wanted to clean it up and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, you guys don't have to do that, you know. But, you know, they're good people. So, you know, they're, oh, we want to clean it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to pay my daughter to clean it anyway. Her and her little, you know, bee friend. And, you know, and that we can get ready for the next family that's going to use it, which is my neighbors. Yeah, so, yeah, I thought it was pretty nice. It was pretty neat that they had a good time. And but he did mention that they found a leak in one of the little hoses, kind of where... I looked at the picture, and he sent me video. It's kind of like where the water pump is to pump the water up. So I have to look at that. I'll probably have to take like a day or two and go home and then we'll go see what I could do to fix that. That way when my neighbors take it, you know, that it's not leaking everywhere. But he says it's really slow, like real slow leak. So I was like, all right, yeah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. So yeah, look, you know, kind of easy. But I mean, I'm not that, you know, mechanically inclined, but I do I do know some stuff, man. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll just continue to vlog some more days in, and we'll go from there. Peace out. So, ate at Panda. Went to the gym. Took a much needed shower. It's awesome. At the dairies today. Never really dealt with any of these type of tanks, you know. Always dealt with bottom pumps. But you guys should see my view. Hold on. Nice. And it's cooler over here, man. Probably don't want to leave after this. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I gotta just wait till I'm done pumping, then get out of here and go back to Clover. I'll show you guys Clover too. Hey everybody, so I've been missing in action for a couple of days. I'm trying to get this video out and I just can't do it. Either I have poor signal or I'm so freaking tired. You know, but it's like 9 o'clock on Friday night. And I'm here in the Bay in Modesto, California to see my truck. I'm the only one there right now. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this situated. I've been getting a lot more work, so I've been really busy, and thank God, because I really didn't want to look for another job, because you know, I gotta eat, gotta feed the family, and I gotta keep the ball going. My wife can't do it on her own, so but yeah, I'll you know, I feel like, you know, God blesses me and he continues to bless me, even though I don't feel like I'm deserving of his blessings. But you know, I think because he knows I have to take care of other people, and I got to get stuff done. So you know, I'm just very thankful that, you know, a lot of work is coming my way, and it just seems like it's getting better. So still can't really take any time off right now. Wife's kind of getting on my ass about that, but you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, can't really take time off. I can't really afford it. I never thought I'd be able to say that, or say that at all, to be like, I can't afford to come home. You know, just never thought that that would ever cross my mind or, you know, come out of my mouth, my thoughts. But other than that, you know, just working hard, been working. I've been trying to take showers here and there. I had to reinstate my gym at Planet Fatness because where I'm at in Petaluma, I don't have the luxuries of showers and stuff, you know, like I do in Orland. Orland, we had 3 shower bays, and there's a kitchen and all that. I mean, I got my little stove, I can cook, but I can't take a shower, so it's just one of those things, you know, and just kind of like, yeah, I've been taking advantage of it. You know, I'm paying for it again. I had to sign on for a whole year, and that's like $25 a month at Planet Fatness. And I don't work out. I just go in there, I do my business, and I walk out. I'm too tired. I've been doing dairies. I've been doing my buddy Paul's dairies, and he's got 6 dairies every other day at 7. You know, it's no peanuts, man, especially when you got arthritis, you know, head to toe, and my pelvic bones are hurting. You know, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Getting older, you know, here at the ascent of another year going by fast. Holidays are around the corner. People are already posting up, you know, Halloween stuff and, you know, football stuff, which I don't mind. I love Halloween. I love football. I'm a 49er fan to the day I die. But, you know, it's just that time of season again, that time of year. So it's cool. You know, I like it. I enjoy it. You know, I love when the cold weather comes in, because let me tell you, I can't stand this hot weather bullshit. I can't do it. You know, it's hot. So, you know, but yeah, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I just love that, you know, I'm working and getting stuff done. You know, God continues to bless me, and I'm very thankful for that. I just feel bad for my wife because, you know, she needs me home. You know, I need to be home. And I just got to get this other stuff done so I can take more time off of this and be more at home, you know, do more of that. And that's coming. I just, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to drive. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. You know, my body's giving me signs, telling me, you know, that pretty soon I'm not going to be able to drive truck anymore. But you know, I'll let you guys in on that more later on down the line. So, but I guess we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what goes on from there. And you know, we'll just keep the ball rolling. But yeah, it's getting harder and harder for me to like walk around and sit down and get up. You know, it is getting a little harder, but that right there hurt. Ain't gonna lie, it hurt. Well, you know, it's just excuse me, I'm tired. I worked yesterday. I did 6 dairies yesterday, my buddy Paul's route. And then I turned around, I slept for like an hour and a half. I planned on sleeping more, but you know, when your body's done resting, it's done. It's time to get up. So there's nothing I can do about it. But anyway, so I said, well, I'll just go ahead and clean my truck, and yeah, it was well overdue. So I cleaned the crap out of it, and you know, got that done. And then you know, so what I did was, once I got that done, took care of, then me and my buddy Troy rolled out, and we rolled out to here in Modesto. So then from here did this work, and then went to a job site, a dairy, and I picked them up in the morning, like about 7 I got up, and I pretty much was slept down the street. So I just got on the scale real quick and did that and picked it up, scaled out, drove all the way to Petaluma, and then on my way over there, my boss lady, she calls me and she's like, hey, I gotta ask you for a big, huge favor. She goes, I know you're tired. I know what time you left. I know what time you got up. I know what time you went to sleep. And you didn't get any hours of sleep. I mean, you're talking like 2.5, 3 hours. And I was like, well, whatever it takes, whatever I got to do to get the job done, right? Got to help everybody out. Got to cover. So she was like, okay, but you feel tired. You need to pull over. You pull over. I go, all right, no problem. So went to Petaluma, grabbed another one, turned and burned. Took off, came back here. Oh, traffic was a nightmare. I guess because it's Friday. But yeah, it was a nightmare. And once I got that, now I'm in the bay finally. It took a few hours. Even though I got here early, I barely got in here. So I'm pumping out right now. Then I still gotta, wash, and I gotta go pick up a Route 35. So probably not gonna get out of here until like maybe midnight. Get over there, try to get as much milk as I can, and if I feel up to it, I'll drive. But I don't know. I mean, I like driving at night only because there's less traffic. But I don't know, man. The Bay Area, I don't think it matters. It don't matter. It's day or night. There's traffic, man. It's crazy. But I remember when COVID first started, I didn't have the luxury of going home, staying home, and getting Papa Biden checks. I didn't have that luxury, so I had to work. Me and my wife, she worked too. And I remember the first few weeks. Actually, it was the first couple of months. Actually, there was no one on the road. It was insane. All there was truck drivers. And I'll never forget that, because it was like, you ever had a feeling like, you ever wanted to know what it would be like, the end of the world type of stuff, there's no one else is alive but you. You're the only thing moving in that whole freeway. And it's like, wow, you're the only one out there, gives you that sense of aloneness, but yeah, it was, it used to be like that, but now it don't matter, man. There's people out and about, then it's Friday, equal it. So holy for holies. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish up here and then go to the dairy. If I fill up to it, drive back. If not, then I'm just gonna stay the night there. I'll find somewhere to crash, and that way I don't crash. But anyway, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. Maybe I'll get me a little driving or whatever, but I'll close this one out, and that way I can post it up, get something to post. I haven't posted in like a couple of months. I think it's just this heat, or I don't know what it is. I'm just lazy about it. I know my body's getting messed up, even more. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe my age, maybe my weight. I don't know. But I have lost weight though, so that's gotta, stand for something, right? So I was at 237. Now I'm at 230. So yeah, I lost a little bit of weight. I'm gonna try to keep it going. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching me and ramble and all that stuff. Complaining. And you guys have be safe on the road, and see you when I see you. Yeah, these are dairies. They ain't like the dairies in Orland. These dairies are country. They eat deer and hunt, kick skunks around. Yeah, these dairies are garbage. Gosh, you have to have 4-wheel trucks to get in here. Anyway, life of a milkman.